forever, dogs have been considered man's best friend. Today I will tell you about Akitas, a large dog breed that originated from Japan. Many of y'all can recall a time when you had a dog that was extremely special to you. Me and my family have always owned Akitas, and the dog breed has always been really genuine and great to our family. Today I will discuss some of the unique characteristics of Akitas, their temperament, as well as some rescue organizations for Akitas. Let's start with discussing some of the characteristics of the breed. So Akitas are a breed with many unique characteristics. Akitas are classified as a large dog breed, so they span from about 20 to 27 inches tall at the shoulder, and they weigh anywhere between 75 and 110 pounds. This is from Akita Breed of Dog 2019. Here on this slide, I have a graphic showing an Akita next to some other dog breeds. So as you can see, the Akita is not as large. The Akita is in the blue. So the Akita is not as large as some of very large dog breeds such as a Great Dane, but they are not nearly as small as some lap dogs such as a Chihuahua. So they are classified as a large dog breed. So next let's talk about some of the colors. Akitas come in many different colors, including white, brindle, black, brown, and a cream color. This is from Akita Breed of Dog 2019. Here on this slide, from left to right, I have a picture of a brindle Akita, a white Akita, a black Akita, and then also the brown color we discussed. This next slide is actually some of the Akitas that we've owned throughout my life. In this top picture right here, we have one of our first Akitas. Her name is Leia. She was a brown and white Akita. This left bottom corner here is our dog Mace, and he was a black and white Akita. And then finally, this other dog right here is our dog Bray. She is our current dog, and she is a cream, almost white Akita with a black face. Last, let's discuss some of the lifespan of the Akitas. So because Akitas are a large dog breed, they live for about 10 to 13 years, which isn't as long as some smaller dog breeds that usually live longer. This is from akc.org 2017. Now that we've discussed some of the characteristics of the Akitas, let's move into their temperament. So Akitas are traditionally bred to be very loyal, strong creatures. In Japan, Akitas are considered the country's canine ideal. They were bred initially to be very fearless fighters. They were bred to hunt bears, and they also fought in a lot of Japanese wars. This is from the Journal of Japanese Studies 2013. Akitas are also considered to be very good protectors of the home. In Japan, families will actually get statues of Akitas and put them in their homes after they have children or they feel like their children need more protection, because Akitas are a really great symbol of security. Akitas are known to love their families and to almost never leave their side. This is from akitaclub.org 2019. In our personal experience with my family, our Akitas are really, really good at kind of protecting our home. They're also very good at distinguishing friends from enemies and foes. For instance, if you were to introduce somebody in your home and consider them a friend, our dogs are always very kind and gentle to these people. But if there's ever anyone near our home, such as like a UPS man or a mailman, our dogs are usually known to like alert us and bark if there's any sort of potential threat for our home. So they're very good at noticing and protecting their families. Akitas are also known to be extremely loyal dogs. In Tokyo, there's actually a famous story of an Akita named Hachiko. So Hachiko and his master would go to the bus stop every morning, and Hachiko would wait for his master to get on the bus and then would travel home for the day. After that, at the end of the day, Hachiko would actually come back and wait for his owner to get off the bus, and then they would travel home together. So eventually, Hachiko's master actually passed away one day at work, and he never got off the bus that day. And even with that, Hachiko went to the bus stop twice a day for almost 10 years, waiting for his owner to eventually get off the bus. This is from Hachiko, The True Story of a Loyal Dog, 2004. Because of this beautiful story, there's actually 2 statues of Hachiko in Japan, in Tokyo today. So the statue on the right is of an Akita. It's actually Hachiko just patiently still waiting for his master. And then the statue on the left is actually a newer statue that was built to kind of have a happy ending to Hachiko's story. It's a statue of Hachiko finally reuniting with his master. So last, let's look at some of the rescues that help save and educate people about Akitas. There are many organizations out there that help rescue Akitas. Of these is the Akita Club of America. They were founded in 1956, and they're the only national Akita breed club recognized by the AKC. This is from akitaclub.org 2019. Their website has really great information if you're ever looking to adopt Akita in the future. Next is the American Kennel Club. They were founded in 1884, and their main focus is on the protection and development of all purebred dogs, so not just Akitas, but all dogs. This is from akc.org 2017. Last is the Texas Akita Rescue. They are part of the Rescue Me Foundation, and they specialize in getting Akita rescues into new homes. This is from akita.rescueme.org 2018. With all that being said, let's conclude. Today, we discussed the characteristics of Akitas, such as their large size, their many colors, and their 10 to 13-year lifespan. We also discussed the Akita's fighting, loyal, and protecting nature, discussing the story of Ichiko and his master in Tokyo. Lastly, we discussed organizations that help rescue and educate people about Akitas, including the Akita Club of America, American Kennel Club, and the Texas Akita Rescue. In all, Akitas are very loyal companions that will always stick by your side, and they happily fulfill the role of man's best friend. Thank you.